Nah. Nope, I don't think this is happening. It's been a bit of a crazy stormy day, pretty much all day today. I thought there was zero chance that I'd be able to get out shooting this evening, but sitting at home half an hour ago, looked out the window, a little bit of sunlight fighting through the clouds, so I thought I'd take a chance and come out. I was at this spot, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago maybe, and I got a shot that I really quite liked, but I only had one camera with me that time. No video on that day, so I kind of wanted to come back today and try and get the same sort of shot again, just to, you know, film the process and selfishly, you know, let's be honest, kind of want an excuse to show off that photo that I got a couple of weeks ago in a vlog. So I'll show you that photo in a little bit. If you're local, or if you've sort of been tuning into my videos in the past, you may recognize the building just up in front of me here. It's the old, oh God, it is windy. The old power station, which I've actually done a couple of videos here before. It's a pretty photogenic building. I'm just a little further back from it, but this, the building's sort of just going to be in the distant background of the shot that I'm going to try and get. So this is a bit of a problem. I guess it was about 2 weeks ago when I was here. All these, I think they're lupin flowers. They pretty much just grow as weeds around here, but they got a nice, you know, purpley pink color to them. There was a lot of them here last time. There are not so many around here now. Either they've died off or whatever. They've been sort of maybe flattened by the wind a bit today as well. But I was sort of searching around for some, well, 1 or 2 or 3 that were just sort of poking up a bit above the rest of this, you know, the rest of these grasses and vegetation and things. I'm going to have to hunt around a bit more because at the moment I can't really find a suitable candidate. Maybe down that way a bit more. This is usually the stage where I start reassessing my life decisions, or at least my photographic decisions, because this area is really not playing ball at the moment. I don't think it's going to work. Not only can I not find the perfect, stupid, bloody weed, it's so damn windy. Even if I do, I don't think I'll be able to catch a nice, crisp, sharp shot because, you know, I'm not going to be able to have a quick enough shutter speed for the light, the available light. I don't think I'm making much sense. I think you know what I mean. The shutter speeds that I'm going to need to be shooting at, you know, the movement of all this stuff in the foreground is just, it's just not going to work. That's what I'm going to try to say. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just not going to work. Oh, it's all gone pear-shaped. It's all gone pear-shaped. Then, of course, here's the other problem. I thought it was looking promising, but the clouds are sort of closed out again. I thought I'm sure there was like a gap above the horizon, but it's kind of clouded over. I really don't think, this just isn't my day, I really don't think that the sun's going to pop out again. It hasn't set yet, but I think we've seen the last of it. I should just call it quits. I'm just going to try my luck. I don't think it's going to work out, but came all this way. Might as well actually try. All right, a couple of things I'm trying to do to salvage this. I've bumped my ISO up a bit so I can get a quicker shutter speed so I don't get quite as much motion blur with this plant just blowing everywhere in the wind. The other thing I'm doing, which is definitely cheating, is I'm going to take a few different shots. I'm going to try and hold this plant, this damn plant, as still as possible. Take some shots like that, and then take another shot with my hands out of the frame so I can sort of, you know, do some Photoshop magic and just get one shot. All right, I don't normally do this in my videos, but I wanted to interrupt just for a minute. Now that I've had a few days just to sort of think about that shot and the whole process of getting it. As you saw with all of that whinging and moaning that I was doing out there, I came pretty close to packing it in and calling it quits a couple of times. But I'm glad I didn't. The shot, you know, that shot that I got, it's certainly far from perfect. It's not great, maybe not even good, but you know, I was happy to actually push through and come away with something. Technical perfection it's overrated sometimes, I think, and certainly in conditions like that. You know, there's a whole lot of motion blur going on with the wind, the plant in the wind. It's pretty hard to nail focus, so I think I missed that a little bit. The sky and the light weren't as good as they could be. But even still, you know, just to put aside that pressure of coming away with something that's perfect and just to come away with a shot, it's good. So, you know, I'm happy I pushed through and clicked the shutter button and came away with something. Anyway, let's head back. So what was working 2 weeks ago when I was here, talked about the flowers already, but the sky, the light was perfect for the conditions. Sort of medium and high cloud, and it just lit up beautifully as the sun went down. And then we had this beautiful sun star just sitting right on top of the building out here. And so yeah, that was in the frame, and that was backlighting the flower, the plant as well. Everything came together, as opposed to now, when nothing is coming together. This is the shot that I was so excited about from 2 weeks ago, right here. All right, we can mark that down as another one which did not go to plan. But you get those, you get plenty of those, too many. But you just deal with them. Thank you very much for sticking with me. That is all I have for you. Until next time, I will see you later. Cheers.